Koi.
Else.
You see, like in this era where movies are predictable, where shows are too predictable, you can see where things are going.
But not
Like,
all shows are predictable.
oh
though.
yeah, there's this
There are
like
some shows
feel
with
that's
so many cliffhangers,
yes,
plot twists, and
yes.
all that.
But in my opinion, when you want to watch something that is not really, that straightforward, you need to like, switch to anime.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. People are going to say this that anime is for kids and this and this, but here's the
Anime
case.
is not for kids.
I'm saying I'm talking about people's
People,
like
the
opinion,
masses,
like the people in general, they would say this because like even me myself, like when I started watching anime when I just got to university because I didn't really didn't like it because the thing is that this you might be right because if you go and watch the wrong kind of anime, you might see that all anime are trash. That's the point because most of the animes like they are just this thing that you have to dig deep to find greatness. Greatness like Attack on Titan,
Yep.
greatness like Death Note, greatness like One Piece, greatness like Code Geass, greatness like Monster, greatness like there are a lot of
Full
great.
Metal Alchemist,
Good.
Brotherhood. Yes. Okay. Cyberpunk, Edge Runners.
You see what I'm talking about? Furion and all those things. There are these things where you need to
My
ask
Hero
around.
Academia.
Good.
But funny enough, I've never watched the final season.
Oh really? Like you have to
Exactly.
watch it. You have to watch
And
it.
I heard it won best anime at the just ended anime awards.
Oh yeah,
But I've not
I'm
watched
really
the final
concentrating.
episode.
Yeah.
Maybe I should find time and watch it.
Good, yeah, because you see the way anime is. Even I had a friend like, I don't know, like Carl Richard Aganu. He's the one who is like all this. I don't watch these things. I don't watch these things. I don't like these things. But here's the case when I gave him Death Note.
Death Note, I remember.
Immediately he was like, Charlie, like the Death Note is good, it's good. And now he's the one recommending me animes. Look at him.
Yeah, he's very cool.
He sent me some skeleton anime that like go and watch this, go and watch this. You are telling me to go and watch this.
Wow.
So once you watch the good ones, you'll be too invested.
You get hooked on it.
Yeah.
I remember watching AOT for the very first time.
Good.
And I don't think I'll ever get to experience the feeling I experienced after watching AOT. Attack on Titan is goated. I don't think there was and there will ever be any anime greater than that.
Attack on Titan was a masterpiece. Like, it's the only masterpiece that I regard as a masterpiece.
No one can ever find fault about how it ended. Sacrifice for the greater good.
Please don't give a spoiler for the people who wants to watch it. Like, because you are trying to let them watch it. So we are not going to try and give you a spoiler. Even though the ending, people will say this, will say that. I will say it's as perfect.
Yeah.
Because one thing about people, I'm not giving spoiler, but one thing about people is that people will not always go in a straight line, will not agree with what you think, will not go in the path you want to go.
Yeah.
That's what people are. People would even go to number one if number two is the one which is the obvious choice. That's what people are. And Attack on Titan made a very perfect thing of it.
Yes.
So Attack on Titan is a masterpiece. Like, but if you want to start watching anime, I want to give it to you right now. Look at my Death Note. Death Note is my first anime. Like, the moment I saw it, I was like, first year, bro. Anytime I close from like lectures, I rush and go and continue.
Death Note.
It was too addictive, yes.
It was in third year I got to watch Death Note. After you recommended it to Carl, Carl watched it and he was like, "Quite, this is good. Go watch it." And then I got hooked on it.
You'll be hooked. The suspense on every episode and like it will get you hooked. Because then also the battle between L and Light. Come on, and also you guess what time we like we are going to
Yagami
argue on this matter
Yagami Light and L.
Another thing I want to ask, let's talk a bit about Death Note. Who do you think was smarter, Light or L? You give me your take on the matter.
If L was that smart, do you think he would have died?
Agree with me, like just say.
And that's my answer to your question. If you think L was like smarter than Light, do you think he would have died?
So please just conclude what you want to say.
So I'll go with Yagato Light.
Yagami Light.
Yagami Light.
Kira. So here's the case where I supported Light. Kira. I was backing him, but I also not agree with you saying that Light was smarter. L was 100% smarter. Because listen, some people will tend to bring the argument that L had the backing of the whole police force, he had the FBI. Bro, Kira had a Shinigami on his side. He had a god of death on his side. Tell me how you can lose with a god behind your back. Listen, Light fell the moment he fell to the rage bait. The moment L used this simple trick of appearing on the TV and telling him to, challenging
You're
him
giving the audience
to
too
kill, and then he fell for that bait.
You're
That was
giving
dumb.
the audience too much. Also, you're giving them to that. Let's
No,
introduce them to
I'm
it.
too pissed, bro. I'm too pissed
We'll
about the
find
fact
time
that
and then dive deeper into Death Note. Okay, we'll find time
Yeah.
and dive deeper into
Yeah,
Death Note. But
yeah.
then you said Death Note will be your first recommendation
yes,
for anyone to watch anime.
yeah,
But my first recommendation would be My Hero Academia.
okay,
I started watching My Hero Academia when I was in high school. Okay, a friend of mine introduced it to me. You know, I used to go for these vacation classes during vacation, and it would be like, "Oh, My Hero Academia, they cool." And you know, like the kind of feeling he was,
I want to slander Deku, but you talk.
the kind of feeling he spoke. You know how he felt, how happy he was when he was talking about My Hero Academia. I was like, yeah. But that didn't get me hooked on because I only watched a few episodes of it and I dropped it because I had not gained interest in it. It was later I came to watch Attack on Titan. That I was like, yeah, anime is what they say it is. So Attack on Titan will be my number one go-to when it comes to anime. But then for an entry-level person, if you want someone to get hooked on it, I think I will give them Attack on Titan so they witness the greatness of it.
You don't really have some friends who hate anime. Cause like anytime you want to bring someone who don't really like anime, you don't bring them something so complicated. Cause Attack on Titan, even though you understood it because that wasn't your first.
No, it wasn't my first.
Yes, you have to first enjoy anime in general before you go and attempt something that is, great, like that is peak.
Then I'm sure that the person wouldn't appreciate Full Metal Alchemist as well.
Oh yeah, you have to
Because that
start on
one
a small.
is complicated.
That's why
Maybe
Death Note too.
what you can give them is One Piece, but then they'll get bored of Luffy talking all the time.
One thing about One Piece is I will never disagree with someone who says that it is too long or it is too boring at the beginning. Here, I'll use myself as an example. When my friend told me to go and watch, I'm the one who told him about it, but then he's the one who saw it first, and then he told me to and then I went in. I saw the first episode and I just stopped. I literally went months without watching it. It was up to, I didn't have anything to watch before I went back again. Then I just saw it and I saw it and I saw it. And
So
then
now you understand why when you gave it to me and I was reluctant of watching
Oh yeah,
it.
I'll never. That's what I said. I'll never. Even though I try and tell you to, Charlie, watch. It doesn't mean that I understand you not watching. It is very complicated. Like when it gets to it, it's not very complicated, but then it is too broad.
Yes, and then it starts off boring.
Boring. Yes.
Once you get
That's
up
a fact.
there, like you are climbing up there.
Good.
Yes.
I mean, my point, like the place which turned me, like made me very hooked, it was Along Park. Even you
Along Park.
You are still not really, even though you have gone to Alabasta, you are still don't want to watch. But once you pass Along Park and you still don't feel like watching, I believe you should just drop it. Because if you go for it, the last limit is going to be Alabasta. Because if you really watch Alabasta and you are still
I'm
not
done with
interested,
Alabasta.
bro, then it means you are not really interested in this kind of like this long episode.
Broad. It's too long.
But
that's the thing about One Piece.
It's a journey. It's a journey. You have to enjoy it.
Come on.
Because here's the case where
All
if
these
you watch this,
animes are journey. Full Metal Alchemist is a journey.
oh, it's not really plenty. You're comparing it with this 1,000 plus.
You see, the journey doesn't matter the number of episodes, but you see, do you know? I feel like One Piece could have been shorter than it is.
Oh, come on. Let me tell you one thing. That is a lie. Even that 1,000 plus episode, I think is too short.
There are so many unnecessary scenes in there.
Yes, you are 100% right. There are a lot of unnecessary scenes in there, but there are also some scenes that has to be there that they are not bringing. That's my whole point of the fact that I'm saying that it is too short because
Okay.
One Piece is something that when people say that it's too long or something, I agree with them. That's what I said. Because when it gets to some scene where Luffy is about to throw a punch, it will take about 5 minutes before the punch will get to that enemy. Come on. When it got to that, I didn't really complain because I saw when I started watching it has already tiled to a lot of episodes, like 800 episodes when I started watching. So I mean, I was enjoying it. Bang. Like when I said I can watch 50 episodes, 40 episodes. But here's the case where once you get on time, when you are like with them, you have to watch one episode every week, and then you will see Luffy talking making unnecessary gestures, and then you're like, we want you to move on with the story, but here you are just doing it. You're not doing it. So I'm really pity those who were watching a One Piece when it was in episode 200, and you have to wait weekly for it because the pacing was too much. One Piece will be doing this, and then Luffy will be doing this, and they'll be doing that. It didn't make any sense. Like, come on.
I get it.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
But One Piece is great. Yes, once you get into it, you enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yes, we enjoy it. I might not say it's a fact because some people has their own taste. So I will not really maybe like not really like get on that part. But then you enjoy it. Yeah, that's my take.
And then I feel like the thing with anime is okay. That makes it so unique more than most movies, okay, live action shows out there. Is there are so many things you can imagine and create when it comes to anime. Like when I was watching The Blue Exorcist, okay, magic, that kind of vibe that you get from a Demon Slayer, that kind of vibe, like
Good.
Jujutsu Kaisen, JJK. When I was watching JJK, I was like, this is so good. You get it? Like there is a limitless amount of things that you can do in anime. That is what makes some anime so good than most live action shows that we have there.
Yeah.
Like limitless budget, so you can create and imagine so many things. And then animes that are actually an adaptation of books also, should I say, come with so many things because one, it was an adaptation from a manga. These are books. You can write with every kind of thing that you want to bring in there. And the ones you are trying to create a show out of it too, since it's animated, you can create so many things out of it. So yeah, it makes it great to watch. Yeah. I mean, if you are giving it to someone who is a non-anime lover, I mean, you have to find something peak to get them hooked.
Something small and peak. Everything like Death Note is one season.
Yes.
Few episodes. So like when we went to get into it.
It's not few, it's like 50 something episodes. Like
but
just
still,
one season.
Comparing it to those other bangers,
animes, yes.
This is few, yeah.
Just one. And then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is how many seasons? It's not that much. Yes.
Yeah, but the two to like the beginning are similar, so you might get confused and all. Yeah. So shall you remember this one I gave you? The one that I named this thing is beautiful.
This thing is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
That was something that I just applauded when it was done. It's called Your Name. Come on.
Yes, so this brings me to this. If you want to get hooked on anime, okay, just watch Your Name.
Like here's some people too are not really into romance and all, but then
it's not about
it is genre.
The story, the whole thing about it.
Oh, Your Name.
You know, after I watched Your Name, I went to watch another one which was quite similar to
Wuthering Heights. Like, is it Wuthering something?
Wuthering
with You. Is it Wuthering with You?
I'm trying to remember. Wuthering with You. Yes. After I watched Your Name, and then you see sometimes when you search for this one, and then they will give you like things that are similar to it. Wuthering with You, and then want to Suzumi. Do you know at a point I had a whole playlist of the song? You go.
It's in Wuthering with You.
That's a. It goes like that.
No, I thought this is something else.
It was in Suzumi. Like, you see, those kind of animes, they are quite similar.
Suzumi. Why is Suzumi?
This is the anime I'm talking about. You've not seen it. It's just like Your Name.
I think I've seen this one before.
It's just like Your Name. It's so beautiful. Your Name.
Do you know that is it Wuthering with You?
Wuthering with You.
You know that the characters in Your Name came in Wuthering with You.
Yep.
They came to play a part. They came in like something. It was very.
It's so good. Like
so Your Name is a fantastic. It's a movie too.
Fantastic.
It's just one movie.
Yes, one
movie. You just go and try that. If you go and try that, like I believe that you'll be in love with anime because Your Name is just spectacular. It was
the whole story surrounded. It gave me goosebumps. Even right now as I'm talking, I have goosebumps.
When I told you to go and watch this, I was like, this. You told me that. It was in a folder, and I was like, "This is beautiful." Because I won't say I won't say it is hard. I will say it's beautiful because the moment you watch it,
Elton, what have you named? This is beautiful on your PC. Which folder is that?
Your Name, bro. Your Name. Your Name.
So beautiful.
Like let me go and find the year so that they don't go and watch any fake.
2016.
Okay.
Yes.
So go and watch Your Name. 2016,
and then 8.4 out of 10. I am. About me, I rated it a 10 out of 10.
11 out of 10, bro.
I mean, because it's just beautiful. Like, Your Name.
Because the moment when I was, as I said, when I was done, when what's Your Name, I was silent. I was like,
yes, like the ending.
I was applauding and silent at the same time. I was like,
it's giving, bro. You know, it's giving like dark vibes, but then this is
Yes, this is more wholesome.
yes,
This is something that make you more, that to make you smile, and because the way it ended to like still make you have to try
Oh my
and
God.
bro. Let's just end here. Let's just end here because your name is too great to just talk about in a few minutes.
Yeah.
You just end here and then
Just find time and talk about
another
it
thing
in
that
a
I want to talk
whole
about is
episode.
another thing that I told you to watch, you didn't watch. Release That Witch. It was so good that I went to read the whole book as well.
Release That Witch.
Release That
I never
Witch.
watched it.
A Chinese dongwa or whatever, but then
never watched it.
It's peak. I believe they stopped playing. They just stopped that. They stopped it because of some issue with the thing. But then I went to read the book and I'm done. Even though I have something to say about it, I won't say it now. But here's the case where it was too good that I went to read
Chinese,
the whole book. Yes, it was too good. I went to read the whole book. 1,000 plus.
This is the first time you are actually talking about a Chinese anime being picked, because the last time I told you about two Chinese animes I'm watching, that is a mortal's journey, a record of a mortal's journey to immortality, and then Linkage. You're like, is it the ones where they have cultivation stages in there and all that? And then they'll be doing arts in between, that kind of adverts they do in between.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, you're not a fan of that, but then.
That's one thing about Chinese anime, because it's so mostly predictable. They have this cultivation, and you know that the main character is going to be the strongest person on earth.
But it takes
to defeat
time.
anyone. That's the story. You see, when you watch something like Attack on Titan, you watch something like One Piece or something. Even though the main characters are going to be strong, they're not just going to they're going with like level 1 enemy, level 2 enemy, level 3. That's how most of them goes. But then there's this selected few. You forgot to mention a lot of mysteries. One of my greatest Chinese anime. I also went to read the whole book as well. It is peak. So a lot of mysteries and Release That Witch through Chinese anime and books. You go and try it out. It's
There was this time that I was trying to watch Classroom of the Elite. Elton was the same person who was like, Classroom of Elite is so good. I watched season 1, got into season 2, and later Elton comes to tell me that no, where it's headed, he's disappointed in it.
My. I don't want to spoil it for you, but then if you continue watching it, it's very good. But then
because I read it.
I've read to the part where they are in third year. So yeah,
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, you enjoy it, but then here's the case. I'm saying that
it's rises and falls.
I'm really disappointed, but then yeah, it's also good. Go and try it out. That's what it's very good. Go and try it out. I'm having my own personal beef with it. That does not mean you should have a personal beef with it. When you get to the part where you have a beef, that's your problem with it. But shall I go and watch Monster too? Monster.
And then there was this anime, Ninja Camille. It was just one season action. This one, it was fun to watch. Sometimes when I'm watching these like interesting time-consuming animes, I need something to take a break from. And so for those who like to get into watching anime, when you're watching the great stories, intense ones where you feel like at a point so many things are happening, you can just switch to watch these one-off action animes and then just like catch a break. You get it and reset your mind and then come back to watch the bangers. Yeah, you love it. It's a whole journey on its own, but then it's just like me recommending Supernatural's 15 seasons to Elton. And so far, he's not even finished season 1.
I'm done with season 1, and I said that he's a fraud. This guy, what was the name?
John Winchester.
John Winchester is a fraud. After season 1, he's a fraud. That's what I'm going to say.
He's just watched one season and he doesn't want to continue. So
he's a fraud.
You see, find something chill, cool
like
down,
Furion,
and then reset.
Have you seen Furion?
No, I haven't.
Like as you were saying, the chill ones. Watch, even though it's also a banger. It also has this action, but then it's very.
And then there are other animes that are also not Japanese or Chinese, but American, like DMC, Devil May Cry. Yeah, it's interesting. You get it. Resident Evil is also there. Like, you can watch it, and then you take a break from the complex and more interesting ones. You watch these ones, and then you get a break. Then you continue reset. Yes.
So like. You want us to end here, or do you want us to go a bit more? Because remember,
let's just leave it for them here. Okay. Let them go and watch more. We will find time, dedicate some episodes solely for some specific animes. Talk about them in depth so that people will really appreciate the greatness of anime. Yeah.
So a spoiler is that I have a personal beef with Solo Leveling.
I've not watched Solo Leveling. Do you know you recommended it to me, and at the time the hype around it was so much. And you know me, when it comes to anime, and the time that I'm watching, there is so much hype around it. I won't watch it because I'll be seeing spoilers here and there. So I just want time to
Oh,
pass, everything to chill down
then
before I go and watch it.
we'll talk about it when you finish watching
All
it.
right.
Yes.
Yes. I'll find time to.
Yeah,
to
you know,
watch it as
anime
well.
is a great thing to can like
But then
watch.
it's the journey that you have to take.
Oh yeah, you can just
If
watch
you
it
decide
and
to watch anime, it's a whole journey on its own that you have to like
yeah.
go through.
So like let's just do a recap of what you've mentioned. The first and first, I'll say your name.
And Attack on Titan.
You're just jumping from level 1 to level infinity. So your name, Death Note, maybe Delicious in Dungeon. I don't know. Like it's also these fun kind of things. Code Geass 2, bro.
Okay.
Code Geass 2, Monster.
People talk about Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that one too. Like every people were comparing Hunter x Hunter to. They were just trying to push Hunter x Hunter to the big three. So you know the big three, like the big three are Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Even though I don't know how Bleach found himself in these three, but I know obviously because it's also an old time anime. But then One Piece, Naruto. I have a beef with Naruto and Bleach. Yeah, they both gave me something I didn't really like. But One Piece too is also giving me something I don't really like. But then I will rate it higher.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't encourage people to go. I would not persuade anyone to go and watch One Piece. You watch it at your own risk because myself, I'm already giving up on One Piece. because
That's
it's
you,
too
bro.
long.
That's you.
Yes.
Once you get
But
into it,
maybe-
once you cross Alabasta, bro,
What's the Alabasta?
you are not dedicated enough, bro. Like because someone
You
who
know,
only
we
like
had a whole deal on this. I watched first 50
you
episodes.
broke
You
it.
complete.
you
No,
broke it.
I didn't break it.
I watched Supernaturals and you
And I watched
One
One Piece.
You
You
broke
said
it.
the thing was first 50 episodes, then you finish season 1. Then from there we will go
Yes, I'm
together.
not with season 1.
But I'm at episode 238. You are done with just season 1. And the deal was for 50 episodes for season 1 of Supernatural. But then that's just it, by the way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is BTS show introduction of our anime catalog, where as time goes on, we'll be talking about spectacular animes, the animes we love, what we hate about them, and all the controversies surrounding them. Yeah. So welcome to BTS show anime catalog.